Welcome back to Dukascopy TV for a special preview of today's Fed meeting with Paul Ferley, Assistant Chief Economist at RBC. So Paul, what is investor sentiment like this week as many await the final Fed meeting of the year?
Well, I think it's sort of the view that, at some point the asset purchase program is going to have to be scaled back, but it's just a question of when. I think there's a component of the market that's allowing for maybe the meeting this week to make some nod in that direction. But I think the vast majority of market participants are assuming sometime in 2014, March or April, we'll actually get the Fed starting to cut back on those purchases. That said, tomorrow's meeting could start preparing the markets for a move to reduce those asset purchases, with the statement sort of acknowledging that there was a fair bit of debate, discussion about the need at some point to start pulling back on asset purchases. Or that's likely to be quickly followed by sort of the reassurance that even though at some point you'll start seeing tapering kick in, interest rates, official rates will be maintained at very low level. I mean, the Fed is going to want to convey the idea that they're keeping monetary conditions highly accommodative. The data coming in stronger than expected, I'm curious in terms of how much of an emphasis will be placed on that in the statement. So I think it'll be quickly followed by sort of the comment that inflation still remains very quiescent, and that they would be consistent with sort of no immediate change in policy. But if the data continues to come in stronger than expected, I think it'd be pointing to sort of an eventual sort of withdrawal of some of the asset purchases, likely kicking in the spring.
The budget bill cleared the key test vote in Senate. So Paul, do you think the bill will avoid another shutdown next year and bring more stability? Well,
certainly it's sort of providing reassurance that the funding will be there for government operations over the next couple of years. So, I think you avoid sort of another government shutdown, assuming the president signs off on the package. But I think that's almost a given. There is still the issue, though, that Congress will probably be confronting sort of the need to raise the debt ceiling, though sort of a more cooperative mood in Congress in terms of getting the budget bill packaged, I think augurs well for both parties to come to an agreement to raising that debt ceiling.
Paul, thank you very much. Well, viewers, it'll be interesting to see what actually happens at today's meeting. So see you soon. Goodbye for now.